everybody, welcome back. It's Cape Rugby TV time, where we talk about what's happening in the world of Western Province Club Rugby. Wow, it's going to be an exciting show for you tonight. Jam-packed with all sorts of rugby action. I'm going to go through that a little bit later. But of course, big thanks to our partners on board with us. Before we get the ball rolling, Score Energy Drinks, of course, on board with Cape Rugby TV and the Western Province Club Rugby Sevens. We'll be giving you an opportunity to win yourself a case of Score during the course of the show. Don't forget, of course, MChem 24-hour pharmacy on the corner of N1 and Durban Road. We're going to talk to you a little bit about the Ivy Clinic today. And, of course, Decro Paints. Decro brings paint to life. And we're going to bring you a little DIY Decro video a little bit later during the course of the show. Right, in studio with me, my colleagues, Mr. Jerome Parvater. Jerome, welcome back, meneer.
Yeah, JP, it's good to be back. And I just want to say a big thanks to the club coaches sending the guys for the under-21 squad.
Yeah.
So I just want to say thanks to them.
Okay, well, you can do all your thank yous and congratulations in a little bit. Yeah. All right, I'm obviously expecting that we're going to get a whole story from you today about coaches and Western Province coaches and the whole string. So this is going to be another exciting conversation. Faisal Felton, welcome back. Have you got anybody that you'd like to thank?
No one has yet. But I think just from our side, good evening. And yeah, thanks again, JP. Always good to be back.
All right, Jerome, let's hear it now. You've got, what are we thanking the coaches about? Was it another workshop, or was it certificates, or what are we doing with the coaches?
No, it's just we asked the coaches to send names of the guys who's in their first team squad, because the under-21 competition is starting in April. So, like we always do, we invite club players to come, and last year was very successful. There's a few club guys who played.
Yeah.
And also from this guys got contracts elsewhere, which is good. So
the
it's
coaches,
the same.
the players.
The players.
The players.
So it's the same. It's the same this year, and so the under-21 coaches are busy with them. They're gonna have 3 weeks, and then they're gonna obviously play a trial game, and then cut to who they want from the club guys, which is good.
So that's for an under-21 competition coming up. All right. So have you got a good understanding now of who the coaches are at the clubs? The first team coaches, are they locked? Does it look like they're locked down for the season, or is there still any chance that clubs are going to change coaches?
I think it's basically cast in stone, because the guys send their names, so I think it's all the guys that.
Well, you never know. There might be still a last. Faisal, is there any chance of last-minute movement?
I always think after the first month or two, then you'll probably see more or less in terms of who's who at the club. But like I said, with Jerome and that, I think everything is sort of cast in stone now.
Okay.
Less than 4 weeks ago for the season, minds are set in terms of planning and that.
All right, so we're not going to see any Eddie Jones scenarios here.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
All right, guys, we've got a full show for you tonight. St. George's up against Kuilsriver, Jerome. Titans sent us a little video in as well. Of course, False Bay played at Villages on the weekend. Brackenfell played against Durbell. And we've also got Goodwood against Langa. So I'm not going to ask you to choose a favorite game here, but you're going to have your hands full. Let's get started. Let's get started with the first half we're looking at here. And, of course, Fernando Faviers sent us some clips here. St. George's were up against Kuilsriver. Let's take a look at the first half. right, there we go. Wow. All right, Faisal, you were at the game. Jerome, we're gonna before we come to you about the game itself, but Faisal, on your side, you were at the game. You reckon it was looking fantastic?
No, it was really great. I think from my side, it was impressive in terms of what the guys got set up. There was a nice tuck shop. It was busy. It was pumping. And I think when clubs we start realizing we're in the entertainment business, we're there to provide. On a Saturday, I mean, it was fantastic. Cars around the field, people enjoying themselves. And I must commend, St. George's in terms of how everything was laid out, set up, even on the field. There was no people, there was nothing. You enjoyed your rugby.
It was really a good weekend for rugby. All right, Jerome, we're tight on time before we go to the break. Of course, we'll be able to talk again on the second half. But your first bit of feelings there?
No, it was great from both sides, especially the set pieces. I think Kuilsriver were a bit dominating the lineouts in the scrums. But also St. George's, when they have the ball, you can see how they play, and I just think it was good rugby, and I'm also glad to see it's early days, and the ref didn't just penalise. He played good advantage so the game could flow, and I mean that's why the people are there. They like to see running rugby, and also well done to the ref on the first half that I see he showed good advantage before he just penalised.
Yeah, well, we're going to talk about it after the break, but I did speak to their coach Gareth at St. George's, and he said that they've still got a lot of work to do. They felt that there were far too many penalties, and maybe the new tackle laws or something that counted against them. But we'll talk about that after the break. Right, folks, first half of then St. George's Kuilsriver out the way, and big thanks, of course, then to Fernando Faviers, who managed to bring us some really great footage there. We'll be back in a sec. Don't go away.